So today I'm going to talk about one of the most controversial subjects out there that is too distorted for my comfort, that at this time needs to be rescued. And it is the concept of love. Love, Love, what love is, what true love is. Because I'm seeing that there is very little demonstration of true love out there. And this video is about that. It's about one of the, and I'm starting with one of the pieces of true love, one of the main themes of true love. That theme is twin flames, what the twin flame energy is. Throughout my life, I've heard this term being used in different forms across my path, and I've known about it. I've known about my own twin flame, and I didn't understand it, but I knew it. Okay, because those who are on twin flame journeys are part of something that's a big deal. Okay, huge deal. Twin flame journeys are part of something that's huge deal in this universe. That all members of that journey, the purpose of this video is to illuminate the concept of twin flames for those of you out there who are on that journey, those who are interested in learning about it. As I engage or enter into this phase of exploring relationships, how we relate to each other. Starting with love. Love. The twin flame journey is one of the greatest stories of love stories ever written anywhere within this universe. And whenever they manifest anywhere, a lot of forces gather in order to observe or to play part. The twin flame journey is very, very, very important. Something that I believe the world needs to be taught even in our schools so people know what it is. And then treat it accordingly. I've been looking into it. I've been watching the videos and testimonies on YouTube and whatnot, and I've seen people talking about it. But the reality is, a lot of what's being shared, as in, none of what was being shared was actually the pure truth about what twin flame journeys is. Very few people were hitting the nail even close to the head. Everybody's all over the place, and many people believe that twin flame is it's just a romantic relationship. You know, twin flames are beyond romantic relationships. So this specific video is to address that. Okay, first and foremost, the most important part of the twin flame journey, is to understand that it is always part of a bigger mission. When I say a bigger mission, that is, it's always part of something bigger than one person or just one's family alone. Okay, it's always part of a bigger struggle, and something that every single member of that particular family tree take very seriously. Those who have that experience, who've been there, it's not a relationship that you just develop in one lifetime. It's a relationship develops in multiple lifetimes of love relationships with one specific person. It is spirits or souls that are very close to each other, but they don't have to be the same. There are souls that merge and click, that have manifested together in multiple lifetimes along the path of very, very intense relationships. Very positive. The most important part of the student agenda is always a positive energy. It's not an energy of struggle. Okay, it's not something that it is not when a twin flame souls or twin flame spirits or twin flame journeys are not about pain and struggle. But what's being spread out there that are twin flames are not actually twin flames. And that's what we need to understand. What a lot of people are talking about out there are not actually twin flame journeys. So, twin flame journeys, like I said, the most important part is that every twin flame journey is part of a bigger mission, part of something big, something grand, and something with universal proportions, something that is on universal proportions, okay, galactic universal proportions. And they are manifested as part of a quest to anchor specific energies within realities. And those who are part of it know it. That's the most important part, because they're usually very mature souls, advanced souls. It's not just anybody can be a twin flame. It's just advanced souls. Now, the twin are those who have become illuminated together. They're those who along the path that's achieved when two souls, two people, male and female, fall in love, and the love and go to the process of enlightenment or illumination together. They go to the process of enlightenment or illumination together. Okay, when the twin flame is developed between two people, male and female, who've gone through enlightenment. That's very the transformational, what do you call it, who've gone through the process of illumination or enlightenment together as a team. We've done that before. Who've gone through an initiation to achieve spiritual mastery together. That's what creates a twin flame. Okay, twin flame, like I said, is very important, and it is very spiritual. So those who are part of it are aware of that. They always aware, like it's always in the back of their minds. If they know it, they don't speak of it, but it's in the back of their mind. I'm all part of something big. I'm supposed to be with some very specific person. This is how he looks like. You have an idea. And along the way, if you ever cross paths, what will happen is you start having dreams of each other. Okay, you start having dreams of each other. And the dreams will paint a picture of the mission that you're on. In the, what do you call it? To try and bring you in alignment with each other. Now, the most important part of the twin flame journey is the mission that they're on. Okay? And it is a mission that brings them together, the mission that brings the twin flames together. Because the whole universe will conspire to bring them closer to each other. And once they come even within inches of each other, a spark ignites. They don't connect. And dreams will start occurring to guide them, to bring them together. And when they do come together, it is not a struggle, it is not an argument. It's instant recognition. Instant recognition. The only time that it doesn't happen is if one of them is too dark, or because the twin flame energy is a part of light. So the twin flames are always guided towards a spiritual path, always guided towards the spiritual mastery. Whatever mastery they achieved will always guide them to walk a spiritual path. They'll both walk a spiritual path. You understand? They'll both walk a path that is in alignment, unless one of them deviates from the path and chooses something else. That is when that person will veer off in another direction. But they always face each other. No matter where they are, they're always close to each other, because the universe will not allow them to be far from each other, and will coordinate to bring them together. When they do come together, it is not an argument. It's not an argument, because they've been preparing for this for years. The universe causes something, or something happens. What happens when they meet each other is there's an instant recognition. It's that respect that takes place. There's admiration that takes place that is instant. And those who've completed their spiritual work that they're supposed to do will know immediately. And when they meet, it's a done deal. Okay? It's a done deal. Something huge happens. Something major happens that affects everyone within their vicinity and the whole world. That's how important the twin flame journey is. Those who are part of that journey are spiritual masters who've achieved a very high level of spiritual growth. They are the ones who are allowed to embody the twin flame journey. Nobody else. And when they manifest as part of a mission. Both of them know if they listen and follow the path, they'll never betray each other, because both of them will know no matter where they go, they'll never be happy with anybody else but their twin flame. Nobody, no matter where they go. So instinctively, there is that edge to always aim for union. No matter what's going on in your life, you always do it to aim for union. And the universe is always coordinating to make that happen. So where things don't happen is when somebody resists, or there is that's intentional interference. Okay, intentional interference, because most of the time, when twin flames unite, they cause major events wherever they are that causes miracles. And a lot of negative forces don't like that to happen. So one of the dangers of the twin flame journey is there's always very high level spiritual forces operating around you. One, to keep you on your path, and the other to deviate or pull you away from your path. And along that journey, what you need to understand to give you a boost is the higher powers, the positive energies that are with you are always higher than the negative energies that are with you. So if you look to the positive side, you always find a solution. You always find help. Okay, when you're on a twin flame journey, never give up that journey. Never ever fall for any temptation. Because if you ever do, if you're on a twin flame journey and you do betray that journey or you do betray your partner, it has severe consequences that all the people who walk that journey will never do. Okay, will never do. So those of us, those who know it, it's important. If you're part of that journey, you need to do your homework. You do your homework. You need to address what needs to be addressed. Do your homework in alignment. Get your head in the game so that you can help the situation. You can help whatever the situation, whatever you and your other mates, your other flame are doing. What's going on in your life? The work should always be to bring the two of you together, and none of you should ever entertain anything other than that. Okay, twin flame journey is so important that those who are on it are charged with a lot of responsibilities that they can't take for granted. Okay, they can't take for granted. So if you're on it, it's important to take it seriously. Okay, if you met your flame and you did some fuckery to fuck things up, you need to focus on fixing that, because until you do, because of how important that journey is, that's severe consequences for you, regardless of the spiritual level that you are. Okay, so we have to understand that. So that's what I have to say about the twin flame journey, the twin flame energy, and the twin flame path. So those of you out there who are interested in learning more, go research into it. My request is go research into it, go read on it, and find as much and educate yourself on the subject as much as possible. And if you're confused about anything, you can reach out to me and I can clarify it for you. As a twin flame, I'm aware of the journey, and using my own personal experience, I can help you.